Dude, now I'm going to tell different trigonometric ratios and how to find them each one of them out. If you take a right angle triangle, they have given like this. This side length is 3 units, this side length is 4 units, and this angle is theta. This is 5 by this Pythagorean theorem. You need to find this value. This is going to become 5. Now I'm going to tell what are different trigonometric ratios, which are first starts with sine theta. You need to name them out as adjacent, opposite, and hypotenuse. This becomes hypotenuse, this becomes adjacent, and this becomes opposite. The opposite side to theta is opposite, and just joining side to theta is adjacent, and this is always hypotenuse, which is the longest side and opposite to this right angle. Now sin theta means it is opposite by hypotenuse. So write it as opposite by hypotenuse. So it becomes opposite is 4, hypotenuse 5. It becomes 4 by 5. And cos theta means it is adjacent by hypotenuse. So write here as adjacent by hypotenuse. So it becomes 3 by 5. Now tan theta means it is nothing but equal to opposite by adjacent. That is here opposite by adjacent. That means you going to get opposite by adjacent means this is opposite 4 unit by 3 unit, 4 by 3 units. Now I tell how this works. Let's take one more thing, that is cosecant theta. This cosecant theta means it is reciprocal of sin theta, means this becomes upside down. In sin theta it is opposite by hypotenuse. In cosecant theta it is hypotenuse by opposite. Now it is nothing but equal to hypotenuse is 5, opposite is 4, so it becomes 5 by 4. Now secant theta, it is reciprocal of this cos theta, so adjacent by hypotenuse becomes hypotenuse by adjacent. Now you going to get like this, hypotenuse by adjacent, that means 5 by 3. That is, it is hypotenuse 5, it is 3, so it becomes 5 by 3. Now cot theta, cot of theta means it is reciprocal of this tan theta, means this flips out. Opposite by adjacent becomes adjacent by opposite. Here this is adjacent 3 units, opposite is 4 units, so it becomes 3 by 4 units. Now let's take one more triangle. In this triangle they are giving out this side length is 1 unit, this side length is 2 units, this is theta. First you need to find this x, that is hypotenuse. You can do it out. This side square plus this side square, which is 1 square plus 2 square, equal to hypotenuse square, which is x square. 1 square means 1 times of 1, which is 1. 2 square means 2 times of 2, which becomes 4. So 1 plus 4 becomes equal to x square. Now 1 plus 4 is nothing but 5. 5 is equal to x square. When square comes this side of this equal, after that side of equal, this square becomes root, and it becomes x equal to root 5. So this side length is nothing but root 5. Now let's name them out as adjacent, opposite, and hypotenuse. This is right angle, so opposite to it and the longest side, it is always hypotenuse. This adjacent to theta, joining side to theta is becomes adjacent, and opposite to theta, it becomes nothing but opposite. Now you can find it out. You can rewrite the triangle. After rewriting, you going to get this one. This is adjacent, opposite, and this is hypotenuse. This is root 5, 1, and this is 2. Let's find out different trigonometric ratios. First, let's take sine theta. Sine theta is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. Here, opposite by hypotenuse means it is opposite 2 units. It is hypotenuse root 5 units, 2 by root 5. Now let's take another ratio, which is cos theta. In cos theta, it is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. So it becomes, this is adjacent, which is 1 unit, hypotenuse root 5, 1 by root 5. Now you can find out tan theta. Tan theta means opposite by adjacent. That is opposite by adjacent, here it is this one. That is 2 by 1. So you're going to get it as 2 by 1. Now let's find out other three relations, reciprocal relations. First one is cosecant of theta. Sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse. Reciprocal of it means it flips upside down. Cosecant theta is hypotenuse by opposite. So it is nothing but equal to this 2 by root 5, hypotenuse by opposite, root 5 by 2. Now let's take secant theta. Secant theta is equal to reciprocal of this cos theta. It is adjacent by hypotenuse, so it becomes hypotenuse by adjacent. Now you get it as hypotenuse by adjacent is root 5 by 1. And at last this one cot theta. Cot theta means reciprocal of tan theta. It is opposite by adjacent, so it becomes adjacent by opposite. Adjacent by opposite means it is 1 by 2, half. It is the actual value. These are the basic ratios of the trigonometric equation. That is, I give one problem, do and tell it out. First, they give this one. In this right angle triangle, one side they give us 2 units, another side they give us 7 units. You need to find out what's the hypotenuse. They give theta angle. You need to find out the hypotenuse by trigonometric ratios. Then this one always remains as hypotenuse, this one remains as adjacent, and this remains as opposite, because this side is opposite to theta, remains as opposite. Joining to theta, this becomes adjacent, and this is always hypotenuse. Let's find out this one, the hypotenuse value, that is 7 square plus 2 square equal to this hypotenuse, which is x square. 7 square means 7 times of 7, which is 49. So this is 49 plus 2 square is 2 times of 2, which becomes 4. So 49 plus 4 equal to x square. 53 equal to x square, and the square comes this side, becomes root 53 equal to x. So root 53 is the x value. Now you need to find out all 6 ratios, and I tell in the next session. Bye.